What's up, everybody? This is Carmelo Anthony. I want all of y'all to show up for the Women's FIBA World Cup in Berlin in 2026. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be worth it. And if you are in doubt, stay mellow. Peace.
Rise up the vote, mad like the Hulk when it's money on the line, everybody's involved.
So Dirk, obviously, German team, German have a great team of basketball. Do you think they can beat Team USA on this Olympics?
Well, it's going to be a tough one. I watched the game a couple of weeks ago in London, which was the last exhibition match for both teams, and it was a good game. It went all the way down the stretch, and US ended up pulling away at the end. But I think we have a chance. Even though Kevin Durant did not play in that game, I think he's a difference maker. The way he can score, he can defend, he can create his own shot at any time. So I still think the U.S. is the heavy favorite, but there are some good teams left. I mean, Canada looks good with, their whole roster are basically NBA players, and so it'll be a fun finish down the stretch.
What does that mean for Germany to have Jenny Schröder, the latest MVP of the World Cup, and the now flag bearer of Germany?
I'm excited for him. You know, I played my last Eurobasket 2015. I got to know him, I got to play with him, I got to know his family, and so really happy for him. He's matured a lot since then. The way he leads these guys, he picks up full court, his energy. When he's on the bench, how he talks to these guys, gets them engaged. I really love how he shows leadership. I got to say, he's come a long, long way. He's matured so much, and he's getting big baskets when they need him as a go-to guy. So he's come a long way. I'm happy for him. Well deserved.
Some people compare him to the Tony Parker back then in FIBA.
I can see that a little bit. Both super quick, super good defenders, can pick up full court, get in the lane. They like finishing. I think Tony had a little bit more of the floater. Dennis a little more of the layup game, but I can definitely see the comparison for sure.
You never won a title with Germany. Would you like to trade the NBA title, your NBA title, against the NBA trophy with Germany? Hard one.
Wow. I mean, the NBA title, honestly, did so much for my career, you know, because in the NBA, you need to win an NBA championship to get to another level. And if you don't reach that, it's always, yeah, he was a good player, but so to me, winning the NBA championship was the ultimate thing. And I always wanted, I always chased it. And so I'm so happy that I got one at least, and so I probably would not trade it in for anything.
We see Grant Hill as the GM. We see Boris Dio as the GM. Can you see maybe one day yourself in this type of job?
Yeah, we'll see what the future brings. You know, I always said I need a couple years off. I traveled for so long for basketball, and now enjoy my kids, my family. And once they're a little older, I'll definitely want to stay around basketball somehow. Now, I'm not quite sure in which facet. Is it going to be for the Mavericks? Is it going to be with German basketball? Is it going to stay with FIBA, which I am now? I have no idea, but I think eventually I'm going to come back and go in even more and want to be around the game even more, or maybe even teach the game a little bit. I think we'll have to wait and see what my role would be later.
I don't know if you remember, I saw you in Berlin with my friend, you know, Stephen Brun.
Oh, of course,
Dirk.
yeah, the French Dirk.
He was a shooter like you, he used to play like you, but he's also a good tennis player.
Oh, yes.
Would you rather to play against him with the shoot contest or tennis?
Oh, tennis. I want to
really?
see him
He's
in
very
tennis.
good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then he might get me, but I'll still take tennis.
Okay. Last one, tonight, France or Canada?
Well, nothing against you guys, but the way Canada's played, they played well last year at the World Cup. Shea is a beast. They have good defenders with Brooks and Dort. They're physical. I'm going to say Canada, but you know, sometimes in front of a home crowd, guys get hot, the emotions run high. So it'll be fun for the home team to advance. But if you make me pick, then I would probably say Canada.
Finger crossed. Are you surprised to see the level of the French team?
I thought they would be a little better, I got to say. But they're talented. They have guards, obviously, with Fournier and De Colo, and Wembanyama is the player of the future. You know, probably maybe the best player in the next 15 years. So their future is bright, and this, even if they don't advance and this is not their year is coming. With a guy like Wemby, you can build around, and so the future is bright for you guys. So congrats.
Thank you, Dirk.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.
Good luck. Good luck.